Fake Radio, live, special guest in the building.
Round 3, baby.
Yo,
We in this bitch.
Man right here.
Young Sareem and
Sareem,
straight off the musket.
part 3.
You know they
Part
kicked
3.
me out of Hogwarts for
They kicked
using
you out of Hogwarts?
yeah for using black magic.
Yo, dude, I won't name names, but one of my friends got into a hour-long conversation where this dude was telling him that his like friend went to Hogwarts, and I was like, dog, did he actually believe that his friend went to Hogwarts? And he was like, yes, he did. And I was like, you need to. That man is schizophrenic.
That's hilarious. He's
Yeah.
chasing his dreams.
He's chasing. Yo,
I wish I got that envelope when I was in like 5th grade.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm a fucking rapper.
Hey, you know.
Where's my owl? Fuck.
Yo, cast Sareem as Harry Potter. HBO or Paramount now.
As Snape, actually.
As Snape.
Yeah, the Snape they have is black now.
Oh yeah.
So anything's possible.
Yeah. But not Hermione. Wasn't okay. I have not thought about Harry Potter in a long ass time, but I love it though. All right, Sareem back on the show. He joining NC-17, Adamir. Who else? There's other people, but very few make it to 3 interviews.
It's an honor.
But had to do a lot has happened since you were last on the show 24.
Yeah, Chuck English album.
Yep. Yeah. A lot has happened since then. You have two albums since you were last on the show.
And an EP.
And an EP.
And a podcast.
Yes. And you're a podcaster now.
And a DJ.
And a DJ. Are you DJ now too?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I've done like 3 shows.
I didn't even know that. And you were on
Still the same asshole.
And you were on a dating show.
And I was on a dating show.
You were on a date. People forget this man was suitor number 2, right?
Yeah, I came in second. I went from like 4th to second.
You did come in second.
Shit, the first thing my first red flag was telling her that like I'm low key an alcoholic, and she's like, "Oh, I've been sober for like 2.5 years."
Yeah.
And somehow I bounced back.
Yeah, no, you see, no, I fucked with that because she was clearly interested in like the first guy.
Yeah.
Since the beginning.
He was doing it up so heavy.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I respected you because like you were clearly not her first choice because like alcoholic, sober for 2 years, but then you won it back with just like swagger and like just like.
Bro, because I was
dude,
embarrassed.
Like, personality.
Like I was like so red up there.
Really embarrassed?
Yeah, I felt really fucking red. I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna lose, like I might as well have fun with it. And so that's why I just started cracking jokes and shit.
Yeah. See, I've never been on a dating show, but I want to get on a dating show.
I thought you were.
What? I was on a Jubilee, but I wasn't on a.
I wasn't dating.
No, I wasn't a dating one. No, no. I wish. Nectar, hit me up. Fuck Jubilee, but I'll get on Nectar though. But when you were like, were you actually like trying to date the person?
Nah, but
nah.
There are people that are couples after.
Yeah.
Like my homie Nico won one of the episodes, and he's dating the girl that was on it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess like I wouldn't go into a dating show expecting to find love, but like it is an excuse to like talk to someone in kind of like a romantic, like you might.
Yeah, I mean, Alyssa was cool as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
no, she seemed cool. Yeah,
like shout out Alyssa Ray.
Yeah.
She was dope. Like I haven't really like talked to her since, but like she has a really cool story.
Yeah. Yeah, how'd that opportunity come about? How'd you get on? You just audition? Someone?
Yeah, like I sign up for whatever I can, just whether it's like extras or auditions or like commercial casting, and I've known Alexa Pellerin for probably like 2 years,
right?
Just like being in and out of her shows. So it came about like through that. Gotcha. Originally, it was gonna be some comedy show, but then it fell through, and then a couple months later, she hit me up. Got you.
Well, yeah, no, that was good. That was. I had fun watching that. I was fully entertained.
Better than Drewski, right?
Better than I was gonna get into that too. Yeah, you got. I didn't even know this until someone told me like recently. You got like roasted by Drewski or something.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I didn't know I got roasted until like way after the fact.
Yeah,
because I didn't see him like talking shit until everybody saw him talking shit.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that was fun. Like he was
know,
he gave me a dirtier cut than like what was in person.
Yeah.
Or I mean what was on the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean I have an album called like Sareemix, and I only released like 3 or 4 songs from it, but I rap my like Tyler Hero verse because in my head I'm like, oh, he knows Jack Harlow pretty well.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what if I remix his shit and spit it back to him? And I don't know. I have a lot more verses since that. I don't think it would have mattered. I kind of wish I bit back a little more, but I was in line for like 6 hours, and I was just like, I just want to go home. I think the Chargers were playing a playoff game that night. It was like the Jags. And I was just I was with Malik. Malik actually like tried out, and he was the only fucker that didn't get on. Like he was in line.
Malik with Drewski, bro.
Bro, like he was in line, and he sang "Trapped in the Closet," and like whoever the bouncer was called him out on it. And like everybody's like sitting in the basement, and like Malik's just outside in the cold rain, and the guy comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, like, you're the only one that didn't make it."
Malik should actually start beef with Drewski.
Yeah, that's but he's busy sucking him off. I don't know.
Shout out Malik.
Nah, I love you, Young Water Cycle. Even
shout out Young Waters. We're getting to Heat Check, but we got a lot to cover in a short amount of time. But let's start off. I one of my favorite projects from you, Chasing Ghosts.
Yeah.
Fire.
Thank you.
Fire. So it came out like so quickly after the Chuck English one, I feel.
Yeah, because that one was in the chamber for a minute. I think I finished it in November 2023, or the majority of it, and then Chuck gave me the verse for Dip Smoke around January or February, and I remember it because the Lions had a playoff game that day, and I was like, okay, like I need this verse before the Lions play, because if he gives it to me like and the Lions lose, like I might not get it for like a couple months.
For sure, yeah.
And so, I had the album done for a minute, and then Chasing Ghosts was like done in tandem.
Got you.
Okay. I think I Am You, or like that's what I call the album now. Like I Am You came out like February 2024. Yeah. And we were making the beats for Chasing Ghosts like as early as like December 2023. Yeah. And like the song last year we made like that January. We made It's Not Too Late. Yeah. Like March of that year. Yeah. So it was like a lot of it was just made before like I Am You even came out.
Because I remember when we last spoke, it was right after the Chuck English project came out. Yeah. You were talking about getting the J-Mac verse.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, I showed It's Not Too Late to a couple people, and they were like, oh, like, I fuck with the hook, but, like, that second verse could be better. And I'm like, okay, how do I make it better? And I just couldn't think of it. And I'm like, oh, who would fit on this? Zay all caps. So I hit him up. And I mean, shit, the song with My Favorite Color and Anto, we had, like, back in 2023. I think that was, like, the earliest song that I for sure had completed. Yeah. Because we just had it in the chamber, and Anto was bugging me for, like, a year to put it out.
Yeah. And he has I like his verse on that song.
Yeah. He killed it. Like, I had, because I was going through shit, and, like, I think we were all, like, going through separate shit. Right. And so, like, when I texted both of them, I'm just like, yeah, like, here's my verse. Like, just fucking kill me on this. Yeah. And they did. Nah. And like Willis finished his, and he texted Anto like kill both of us, and he did.
And you just met them through the scene?
Yeah.
All those guys? Yeah.
Anto was actually kind of funny. I met him the day that Jid did his Pontiac thing for the Forever story. I saw Anto on Jid's story, and I was just like DMing him. I'm like, where the fuck is this car? Yeah. And he's like sending me tips or whatever on it. I'm driving out to Hollywood. I throw on this dude's music. I'm like, why the fuck are you nice? Like randomly, like I'm just like hitting this dude through like the DMs, and I'm listening to like 95 or like T-Break. His shit is just like go check out Anto the Wayward. Like he's so fucking fire.
I think I first met him at the Zay iMessage Platinum release party, and he was with the Cat Ears, and I was like, "You are a character.
I need uppies, me out."
Saturn's my favorite song off Art Pop. Yeah, so you already know Anto, crazy Gotta
He has
have
a
him on here. I
good
gotta get his
feature on
number.
or art pop art is
Yeah.
a new one. Like
Yeah.
he has a good feature on iMessage Platinum. I feel like too.
No, no, he is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's crazy. I need to hear him and Jaden on something.
Yeah,
I need to. They should.
they have a
should
very
do that.
similar vibe.
They for real. All right, but so Chuck English produced the one before. Chasing Ghosts, who produced the majority.
Sean
Sean?
Sean McNamara.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did all that.
Yeah, it's funny. I
Uh huh.
probably shouldn't say this on air, but we were on hella streams just making the beats. I would just
cover.
cover. Yeah, like or it's just like my mom watches shit. Nah, I'm just kidding. Sorry, mom.
Shrooms for the first time on this podcast.
Swear.
Yeah,
What episode?
I forget the number, but you
Yeah.
can see, you can watch it.
I'll go through.
Yeah.
But nah, like we had like 2 sessions where we just came through. I came through with like a couple of samples that were just kind of out of left field.
Yeah.
Like one of them was sampling like Donkey Kong Country, like It's Not Too Late, like samples
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Bounce or Who Done Let Us in the House, that samples like Search Tonkian from
Yeah.
System of a Down.
What's the sample on 52 More?
Dude, it's whatever it is, it's from Stoic Beats.
Okay.
He was the other main producer
But
on
it's
it.
the same
and
one that Dochi used?
yeah, like
Okay,
Bullfrog.
okay,
I heard
that's what I'm
Bullfrog
doing.
and I was just like, fuck.
No,
Because
that's
like I'll
good.
respect the Dochi, but I'm also like,
Oh, no, that's
I
good.
might get sued by TDE.
No, that's good. That's good. Like, or I mean, I don't think you get sued.
No.
But
But like, yeah, Dochi had like killed that
Yeah,
shit, and
no,
I was
but
like,
it
fuck,
legit-
I gotta
it-
put out this song.
It legitimizes it though, because it's like they'll think of Dochi, and then it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
I got a Grammy-winning producer on my fucking album.
for real. Yeah,
And he
yeah.
produced like, I mean, I buy his beats off YouTube, but 26, he
Yeah.
produced the majority of that.
Right. Yeah. Fire. And then trying to think what else. And then is that an ASAP Rocky interpolation on last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
caught
bro.
that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You
And then
know what
you
song?
What?
Or like, please don't touch my
Rap?
rap.
Yeah. Of course.
Last
of
year
course,
they
of course.
just laughed.
Of course. And then you shout him out on Mud Dawg too, right? ASAP.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
Do I?
I definitely heard you shout him out on some song recently.
Yeah, I think. Fuck. It could have been. I don't even know off top.
Nah,
I
you're chilling, though, you're chilling.
freestyle every verse I spit because I don't even
For
remember the
real,
lyrics to
for
my
real,
shit.
For real. Hey, that's how.
Shout
it
out
be.
Eminem.
Shout out Eminem. But nah, that shit was classic. Already won. That shit. What's the story behind that song? I love West Coast Ream. That's
Shit, man.
classic to me.
Sean made that beat, and I was in a bit of a funk.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm in a funk, I kind of write those as pick me ups.
Yeah.
Like Already Won, especially. I think I went through a breakup, like, or I either went through a breakup or I knew I was gonna break some shit off.
Got you.
And I was just like, okay, I need to. Like, I think I wrote it like probably like not even 30 minutes before I drove over to my engineer's crib. And I was just like, fuck, like I need to pick me up.
Yeah. Nah, and that.
And I'm like, shawty around my neck, like I've been the one.
Yeah. And then Let Us in the House. That's what's the story behind that one? That one, I like that one.
Just
too.
need a mosh pit starter.
For real. For
Dude,
real.
I mean, that sample is just so fucking funny. Like, Serge is just, they're about to play like bounce in like their set, and then he's like, bounce, 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 start the fucking song, bounce, 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 bounce. And there was a point where I wanted to do that to Malik whenever we did that song live.
Yeah.
But yeah, that song is just like, I just wanted a mosh pit starter, and that's I just like want to abuse whatever samples I can find.
For real. But then we already talked about my favorite color, Anto, Zabe.
Yeah.
Got J-Mac on the project.
Yeah.
No diss to anyone else. Every feature killed it, but I think J-Mac had my favorite feature verse on the project for sure. He
I've never been so happy to be murdered on my own shit.
Nah, it's not even like that. Nah. But so how you've known him for a minute through the scene, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I met him when Tommy or him and Tommy did that set as Glover
Yeah.
3 years ago.
I think that's where we met.
Yeah.
Okay, same.
Yeah. Me, you,
Yeah.
Malik, and Addy,
Yep.
like all
Yep.
at the end of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, at the end of that.
And because he has a song called Loose Lips, and I have a song
Yeah.
called Go Wild where we use the same beat, and we just chopped it up over that. And yeah, a couple of times like we were kind of just like texted back and forth. And I saw him at his show over 420 like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we caught up, and I talked to Gutty about like sending him a verse. This was back when I was like living in San Diego too.
Right,
so
right,
like
yeah.
I think Gutty, like I told him like I drove up, and he
You
was
were
like
about to move to LA though, right?
Yeah. This was like right before like I moved
Yeah.
into Long Beach.
Yep.
And Gutty was like we chopped it up. I told him I came up from San Diego. It's funny because that was the week before $1 Million Baby came out. And I chopped it up with Tommy a little bit, and he was just like I told him like, yo, I fuck with your new song Selfish, and he's like, I appreciate you, but this next one's gonna be something else. And then like, he got the number 2 song during Not Like Us, like that whole beef.
Yeah,
like,
Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, shit, dude. Like, I mean,
that Glover set was like, that's when you met them. That's like when, because I'd seen Tommy and J-Mac like a number of times at underground shows. Yeah. But that's when I knew I was like, oh no, they're gonna be like superstars, because that set was just so
chemistry's
like,
real.
Yeah, and like with a lot of people, because I go to underground shows all the time. Not as many as I used to. I gotta get back on that. But there's like certain people where you just see them and you're like, oh, they're gonna be famous in the next like 2 years. Like you just know because it's just like it takes a lot of practice and a lot of like precision and a lot of just like. I was very lucky. I saw clips in a very intimate setting recently, and I was like, these are just the pros. Like they've been doing this for like just longer than I've been alive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just when you see people, that's how it goes. So it's like when he's like, oh, the next song's gonna go crazy. It's like I fully believe.
Yeah, to see Bunker pre-roll at that and then seeing it at Flogna.
Oh,
that was nuts.
Crazy for sure. But then. You got another huge, and Malik was like, I saw him at a party, and he was the one that told me about this, and he was like super excited. LaRussell.
Yeah.
How'd that come about? Where'd you meet that guy?
Bro, I mean, I just sent a fucking Hail Mary email to him.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had him. That wasn't the first time I tried to get him on a track, but
have you
that was
met him before?
Yeah, I've met him twice.
Yeah, because he's around. Like I've seen him around.
Yeah, I've met him and like Splash, a couple of other people in his entourage, like Jane Hancock.
Yeah.
His manager, who I can't remember the name of right now. Yeah. But I've met him twice and like gotten to chop it up with him. But that was after we did the song together. So yeah, I mean, I just sent the Hail Mary, put together like a pack of 20 beats. Yeah. Just told Sean, like he was on like a Larry June, Dom Kennedy kick. And I'm like, send me whatever songs like you have in that, and we'll send them to LaRussell. Cool. And he landed on a Larry June one. Mm-hmm. He sent back his verse and hook, and I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing.
There we go.
And it was chill because like, again, I go through like phases. That was the last song I wrote for that album too, but it's like I go through like phases where it's just I gotta write like a pick me up, and that was you know, again, like I'm going through shit with the move, I'm going through shit with girls, like etc. And I was just like, you know what, like nobody can take this from me. Like I have a song with LaRussell now, I know, and that was my mentality going into it, and I just rapped what the fuck I felt.
And that's one of my favorite verses from you.
Thank you.
And that's one of Addy's favorite songs from you. Like that, like we were bumping that shit heavy. That
hell
shit
yeah,
was that shit was dope.
Yeah, I'm like, if I can hold my own with him, like then I can like really do this shit.
For real.
That was like why I did the next album like by myself, because it was like as cool as it was. I was just people talk to me about the features, and I'm like, like I don't want to. Like as cool as it is, like having everybody on the song, like especially where it fits, like everybody on Chasing Ghosts is there because it's like I see it, and like we can put it there. It's the same thing with like I Am You. Like Juan White was on like Don't Bring That Ass Home, because he's an ignorant fucking rapper, and like seeing him live, I was just like, bro, like I gotta get something in with him. Relays on All Natural, because we just like linked that day. I didn't even hear his fucking music, but I was just like. I was getting like kicked out of my apartment. And I'm just like, bro, like I got a song like you could hop on, like, and then it's just 3 years later we're like still playing it.
Yeah.
So it's just like every feature has a purpose, but then it's like with Mud Dawg, I was like, okay, I gotta fucking stand.
Nah, yeah, I think at this point, because you've been doing like me and Addy are at the place right now where it's like, for Thank You that just came out, we're gonna drop the interview soon.
Yeah,
It's
go bump that shit.
Thank You out now on all streaming services. But that was like, because you know he was in the group and then he was doing the solo shit. But that's when we were like, because we were like pretty settled in LA after Club Avocado, and we were like, oh, we got to do features now. Like, so we kind of had to bring it to that. But because you've been doing like, that's like one of the great things about you is that you have like a great year and you worked with all these featured artists, and then you kind of, I feel like, really excelled in it with Chasing. I mean, Chasing Ghosts is a great standalone project on it. Like Neighborhood Blues is like some real shit too.
Yeah.
But no, I think with Mud Dawg, it was like, oh yeah, like you need the no features shit to really talk your shit.
Because I was just pissed, like, not to even get political, but I work in clean energy, so it's just like when the election happened, I was gonna put out Chasing Ghosts in like October or November, but then as it kicks up, I'm like, what direction of rap am I going in? I almost didn't put out Chasing Ghosts because I'm like, I don't connect to any of this like happy-go-lucky like borderline stoner shit, right? Because it's like I gave up. Or like the last time I smoked weed was at Tommy's release party. Okay. Like September 2024. Right. Yeah. And I've been pretty much like, other than drinking, I haven't done drugs since then. Yeah. And I've been like very like in tune with what the fuck is going on. Yeah. And because it's like it affects like the industry that I work in directly. Yeah. So like when Trump got elected, I was kind of just like, oh fuck. And I'm like, my music kind of has to shift with that. That's why, like, a month later, I put out, like, Place in the World, because I was just, for real. I went into New Year's, and I'm like, I don't have a fucking plan. Like, let me just bust out an EP and see what the fuck happens. Yeah. And I was going through, like, so much different shit like, during that month where it was just, like, just a feeling of paranoia, and putting that into music was gratifying. But it, you know, like I've tried the alter ego shit. Like I Am You was very much like the fucking birth of like the alter ego shit. And it's funny because like I never even watched Fight Club. Like I read the book like a month after I dropped that project, and then you know I watched the movie, and I'm just like, fuck. I'm not the only one that's ever come up with this idea. Right. And so Mud Dawg is like, you know, just I watched Afro Samurai too, and it's just like kind of like building like that second personality where it's just like you want to fucking like fuck. I can like take you through the origin story too. If you want.
There's like a character behind it, right? Mud Dawg and then like the mask shit.
Because I was still hosting shows when I came up with it. Like this was like a month after 26 came out, and J-Mac and Tommy, Trevor Spitta, they're all playing in San Diego. And part of me is bugged because I'm like, I want to open for them. But San Diego venues are like kind of weird about having openers to begin with. I tried to open for like Group Therapy when they opened for Toby Lou. Right. That didn't materialize. But yeah, they opened while I was like hosting a show. I didn't have that many people there. And like even before I pulled up, like I was fucking just deflated. And my brother pulled up to the show, a couple of our other homies did, and like Lil Cece had a crowd turnout. So like during his set, like I'm kind of just like shooting it with my brother because it's like all love to Cece, but I've like seen his set a couple times, so it's like I'm not missing much. Right. And we're just like shooting it, and he's just like, bro, like you gotta hop on some like Big X the Plug shit. You gotta hop on some more trap shit because
we need Rage I'm like era Sareem, bro.
Yeah, like he was just like, bro, like you know, like the stoner shit, like it's cool, but it's just like you know, it only goes so far. And I was just like, fuck, like that's not my usual style, but it's like maybe I can come up with a character that does rap on that shit, like Slim Shady, like Dr. Trevis for Redman, like fucking Tony Starks for Ghostface type shit. And we just came up with names. Like we bounced off like probably 10 names before like Mud Dawg. Yeah. And even then I wasn't like that sold on it. Yeah. But like I'm such a nerd. In Bowser Jr. Like I identify with Bowser Jr. a lot because I'm a middle child.
Yo, I never caught that, But yeah, Bowser Jr.
Yeah, basically, like, he's my main in Smash Bros. And it's not because he's good, but like he just embodies like being a little shit so much. I'm a middle child that like had his day as like the youngest brother. Yeah, and it's like sometimes I portray that like whenever I'm out with my friends, like I'll never take shit seriously until I have to take it seriously, and then it's like when the time comes, it's like I can show you I fuck up the program. And it's like essentially what Mud Dawg is. It's like kind of keeping that mischievous nature, and then it's like I can put out a song like Descent, or I can put out a song like Regrets, but then it's like I also got songs like Dogs Gotta Eat or I Do This. And it was just like my way of fucking just going at it on a more mainstream level while keeping it like angry, keeping it like hungry, and keeping it like me, because I wanted to stand on every view that I had. I didn't want any features on it because I didn't want anybody to like feel uncomfortable if they didn't like 100% align with me. And I told Relay that, and he was like, you know what, like I want to be on your next fucking album because I align with it.
That's the thing. Like most people agree with the shit you're saying on that. But you had to get it off your chest. And that's always been like a part, like the kind of rage shit has always been a part. Like when I first saw you perform, you did like a Nirvana cover or some shit like
Linkin
that.
Park.
Linkin
it was
Park,
like I mixed my song Go Wild with Points of Authority.
Right. So you know you've always been into the rock kind of rage elements. So no, it's always been a part in it. I liked seeing it kind of like take full force on Mud Dawg. It was like a very kind of like, focused.
Because a song like Clan Killer, like that kind of came from like seeing House Representative. I'm not gonna say her name because just I don't want to get caught in shit. But I like saw her like pull up for an event that was kind of helping like a low income housing project. And then it's like she turns around and votes for the fucking bill that passed in July, like the BBB bill. And I was just like, that's the most two-faced shit I've ever seen.
And that's how Clan Killer came about?
Yeah, because I was just fucking pissed. Like, it was that and Pete Hegseth, like, saying it was Pete Hegseth being at a Navy commencement. He's like, your diversity isn't your strength. And I'm like, you know what? My grandpa was the first black graduate of the Air Force in 1963. Fuck you. I'm going to put this energy into my music. That's the story behind Fight the Fuck Back, too.
Fuck Pete Hegseth, bro.
Hegseth, bro.
Fuck
piece
Pete
of
Hegseth.
Fucking shit.
Fuck. That dude, like, bro, he's gonna try to, like, eliminate women from the army this year. Like, that's what everyone's saying, and I fully.
It's like, we're not fighting for a bunch of pedophiles. Like, that's fine.
Yeah, no, I mean... At this point, but no.
Free Palestine.
Like, SNL always jokes on him, and it's like it's funny, but I'm like, yo, like I gets me pissed off every time because I fucking hate that dude's like.
Dude, Colin Jost kills it as him though.
Does a great job, but it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like even today, he was saying all that bullshit. Like we're not even gonna get into it, but that could be a whole nother podcast. But Clan Killer, classic song, right there. You got Sareem Abdul-Jabbar 2. Yeah. What made you decide to do a sequel to that song?
First song kind of sucks.
I like that song.
Nah, it's funny because like I didn't think it sucked, and then I was submitting to blogs, and they were just like, the only good part of the song is the hook. Like this, and I was just like, well, my confidence is shot. So I was just we heard that, or we made that beat because GNX came out, and like the hi-hats on that song, those are my breaths. Like that's me going like
right. Yeah.
And I was just I that was another confidence song. Like I wrote that probably 2 hours before going to the studio, and it was just, even in the studio we were trying to figure out how to make this hook work. But it was I don't know. It's funny because it's probably the last time I'm gonna have a bar about Blueface. And I hate that 6 years later, I still find that story funny. I don't know if I ever told you, but when I opened for him, I was leaving the venue. This girl comes up to me and she's like, oh, do you want to make out real quick? And I'm like, hey, are you 18? And she's like, oh, do you want to make out on camera? And I'm just like, whatever. And I learned from a girl in my econ class the next day that girl posted it to her story, and she was like, just made out with Blueface. And so
you did tell me this. I knew you told me a funny. I forget if it was on. I know you told me a funny Blueface story, but
so every time I say like I tell a girl I'm Blueface like in a song, that's why. And 3 or like 6 years later, like I'm like I gotta retire it, but it's still like kind of fucking hilarious.
You know, nah, it's fun. It's funny. It's funny. That's that's a valid joke, but yeah. Also, wait, did the same producer?
Yeah, Sean producing the entire thing.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
nah, he's a cool
front to
have I
back.
met him?
No,
Okay.
I've been bugging him to come out to LA.
He's still in SD.
No, Orange County. We lived together in Long Beach for a minute.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Met in college. He's been we've been working for like 7 years now.
Nah, he's cool. Yeah. Nah, he's cool. I would love to get him on an Adamir.
Yeah. Hit him up, dude. He's got beats out the ass.
We're gonna lock in for sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure he does. The beat on Sareem Abdul-Jabbar 2 sounds kind of like Fiend a little bit. Was that?
You think so?
That was my notice from it. Not like too much, but I
mean, we were just like, okay, what if I was on GNX?
For real. That's how Double Helix came about too.
Yeah.
Off the Adamir. That was because he, like, I was like, yo, what'd you think about GNX? He's like, wait, I'm recording. I'm so inspired. And then he sent me that. I was like, oh, perfect. Yeah. Nah. That's some classic shit. Dogs Gotta Eat. That's a crazy song too. What was the story behind that one?
Sean had a beat called Dochi.wave, and he played it for me, and I was like, send me that. And I made that song 2 days later. It was really the first verse. I had just watched Inglourious Bastards a week before that.
Yeah.
And so I was just, kind of freestyling the rest of it. Like, I didn't really, like, it was more just like, okay, I'm fucked up, but I can have fun. And so the second verse is more just, explaining Mud Dawg, the fucking multiple personalities thing. Just I step in, take over, like Ether versus Hova. If Alex is the angel, I'm the devil on the shoulder. I've been festered in Reem since he started this thing. Backbone to keep going, Mamba mentality. It's more just like just being a competitive psycho, like really going for that shit. Like my confident moments and like being able to like kind of turn that on and turn that off. And just when Mud Dawg takes over, it's just like I'm in there to rip your fucking head off.
For real. Yeah, for real. And then you got Fight the Fuck Back. That's the classic song. What was the story behind that one?
The Pete Hegseth speech.
Oh right, yeah.
And then the second verse, it was just I had a couple of conversations about AI and music. I was at a house party and this one dude said like, "Oh, here's this song that I made for my coworkers," and he just played some AI slop, and I was like, "That fucking sucks. That's lame." And I actually rap, and I'm not showing these people my music, so fuck.
I saw like SZA said something, and I fully agree. Like the AI music shit is like super racist, low key, because it's like really plays up the like stereotypes and shit that
like there's been times where I'm like listening to like R&B girls, and then it goes on Spotify radio, and it'll just play something casually, and you go to the station and it's AI, and it's like R&B affirmations, and it's just like like really sultry, like kind of ratchet, and it's just like, bro, like this wasn't made by a black woman. This sucks
for real.
And it's just it's a stereotype for sure.
I can't wait till the AI bubble just completely gets destroyed.
Yeah.
It's like NFTs. Like it's gonna just lose its steam at like
at least generative AI. I think like generative AI just seeping into art and music and other aspects of life. Like aside from like the environmental impact. Yeah. Like I think like what Kendrick did on the Heart Part 5 and what Seth MacFarlane just did in TED. Where it's just like he's an AI Bill Clinton, but it's not like generative. It's just more just,
I mean,
sculpting.
like
that's fine.
Once we get the environmental shit figured out, which I hope is soon,
it's not gonna happen. Memphis is fucked. Sorry.
I see some uses for it in like small things, but in terms of the AI artists, like
generative AI can never go to hell
for real.
It's why selling physical shit is important. Because you can't recreate
Adamir that. CDs, $10.
Yeah. Mud Dawg CDs. Yeah.
I
got one in my car. Yeah. I'll give it to you after.
Yeah, for sure. I bet. We got Mud Dawg. We also got to say you're a podcaster now.
Yeah.
Heat Check.
17 episodes.
So 17 episodes. So, because I know you were talking about like at the Art for the World that you played at. You were talking about doing a Pressers freestyle. Yeah, that's where I first heard of them, and then the Heat Check podcast is through Pressers, right? So how'd that all come about?
Dude, so it goes back to the Venice West.
Yeah.
Because that's where I met Malik in 2022.
Right.
Lil Dicky and Gator,
Yep.
he's vibing at the show, and I'm just like, okay, I gotta go talk to this nigga. Turns out he's like as weird as I am.
Yeah.
And so we just like kind of became homies off that. Eventually he becomes my DJ.
Yep.
5 months later, I play another set there, opening for Chitty Bang, and I meet Grandview and Ionius.
Right.
And Eli.
Yeah.
They're the homies. This was before like Pressers was even set up.
Yeah.
But we chopped it up that night, like became good friends. Like we would hang out like throughout like the next couple of years. I even went on Grandview's podcast, a vibe called West, the year after. And we like tried to make some songs together. Yeah. And then the Pressers thing happens, and I'm like a little pissed because I see the starting 5 and I'm like, okay, if I'm not a part of it, like fuck them. Yeah. And Andrew texts me. Andrew runs the whole thing.
Andrew.
Shout out to the homie. Yeah. And he's just like, dude, like I want you on there, but I kind of got overruled. But like tell people to fucking tag you. Yeah. And like I'm just like, bro, I got a show tonight. Like I got like album promo. He's like, dude, this will like tie into the album promo. Just fucking do it. Nah, yeah. And that one dude, Lone Wolf Smoothie, like shout out to the homie. Yeah. But bro, he was like getting the whole fucking city like tagging him in the comments. Like Drelly was getting people to tag him, and it's funny because like he was at this show. Yeah. So like we were like chopping it up about it, and like Drelly's the homie. No, shout out Drelly. But like we were texting like so many like fucking family members, like group chats, whatever. Yeah. Just to like be like, hey, like tag me in this real shit, like real quick. And bro, it was like 83 to 82.
Were you and Drelly?
No, me and Lone Wolf. Like it was just like he beat me up by like 1. We were going like right down to the fucking wire. Like I was like getting my brother's friends to like comment and shit, and I was just like, fuck. Right. So that happens, and then he tells me like, okay, here's the beat for it, and I was the only one who did 16 bars. Everybody else did 32.
You have my favorite verse. Yeah. Shout out Dre Waves. He was I fuck with him.
Dre Waves, like Zukas and C-Dub killed it, and he did good too. And like honestly, Jabrizi was hard. Everyone you. It was just like I'm gonna get outbarred by a lot of them. So let me like come with like some energy and like just something like a little more wicked. Like that was like a little bit of the birth of Mud Dawg too, where it was just like I just like wanted to say the most like psychotic shit I can get away with. And so it's like I blow out her back like she my CEO. Like that was around the time that like Luigi like free Luigi, by the way. He didn't do that shit.
Free Luigi, obviously.
Yeah. I shout out to Latinas for Mangione. I'm not a part of that group, but like spiritually I am. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I was just like, whatever fucking outrageous shit I can say, I will. Yeah. And like, I took that energy into my interview too. Like half of it is just fucking with Grandview. And so he called me up like 2 days later, and he was like, yo, like, can I call you and Malik about something? Yeah. And he was just like, yeah, chemistry was just like fucking there. Like I've been wanting to do a new podcast. Like pretty much. Yeah. That was the birth of Heat Check.
Yeah. And I mean, you got like, you're like, a charming dude with the out of pocket shit. Malik is one of the funniest people. I laugh.
He's the fucking worst.
I laugh out loud to like at least one of his TikToks or one of his stories like twice a week. Like, he's so funny. So
bro, he says shit in our group chat that like I can't repeat on podcasts. Like,
obviously not.
He's like the funniest, most out of pocket motherfucker.
That's why I had to do a sub podcast with Mary. Shout out Brown Hair Barbie. It's coming back real soon. Yeah. But that's why, like, because I was like, you are the funniest person I know. I need you on your own podcast because you're just too funny. Most of the reason a lot of the episodes aren't out is because she says too much out of shit, and I'm like, we gotta cut that. Yeah. But but you said something crazy. You warned me about it too because you were like, watch out, the next episode I say something and no one else laughed, and then I was like, I watched the whole thing. I was like, I'm waiting for it. And then you said like, would you rather sit on a dick and eat a cake or yeah. I was like, obviously, eat a cake and sit on a dick. Obviously, that's not even a question. Like,
it's like you have to tell people like there is a correct answer.
There is a correct answer, and it's like I don't know why that's a challenging situation. But now Heat Check. Explain for the people who are watching this and are not familiar with Heat Check. Explain what Heat Check is and why they should.
It's 3 idiots thinking they know the world about sports, rap, pop culture,
and then you merge it with the like tournament
Yeah,
bracket
we
with the-
bring on
yeah.
guests.
Yep.
We've had some dope fucking guests.
You've
like,
had some good guests, yeah.
Yeah, and we're hoping to like keep it going in the next year. But
For
like,
sure.
yeah, it's just we get whoever on. Like, we've had people ranging from like I Breathe Music all day. Shout out to
Yep.
homie RJ.
Yeah.
To we've had rappers on.
Yep.
Shout out Young Senju. And we've even had
You had
my
Young-
brother
yeah.
on. And like,
What's like your favorite moment from Heat Check?
we had a rant about Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah.
And it was more about like Victor Wembanyama going to Kevin Garnett to learn moves, going to China to practice Buddhism.
Yeah.
And we were talking about when's he gonna go to Houston to link with Hakeem Olajuwon, you know, learn the dream shake. And Malik's like, he's finna go to the strip clubs and check in with Jay Prince or some shit.
That's funny.
That just epitomizes how stupid we get. Like,
Yeah.
it's either that or I guess when Kevin Fernandez was on, and we were just ranking graduation, and every time we chose "Can't Tell Me Nothing," we'd just be like, la 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 la, wait till I get my money, right?
Right. Yeah.
So that was
that's funny.
a little inside joke now.
Yeah. Nah, I didn't even know Grandview, but I was like, Malik and Sareem podcast, this is gonna be gold.
Yeah, Grandview's the fucking homie.
He's so fun. No, he's dope. Yeah, he's
our
he's
moderator.
Yeah, I was laughing when he was telling the story about how he met Tyler the Creator.
Yeah,
that shit was.
He went to Six Flags.
Yeah, no, we don't.
He was one of the six. That's all as far as I'll go because I'm not getting canceled.
No, absolutely.
Also, just like making him crack up like every episode is like my main goal.
Yeah,
there was, I think on the most recent episode we did, we had a rant about Aiden Ross, and Malik was kind of just, like Aiden Ross is like a big Drake guy, so like of course Malik's gonna be like, oh, I don't have a problem with him. I'm like, oh, I think Aiden Ross should have been swallowed. And I think that caught a great
Malik loves the Jews, bro. I don't know.
Nah, for real. I mean, there's no problem with that.
No problem with that.
Yeah.
No problem with that. Word. If I ever get on Heat Check, I'm just gonna pretend like I know sports the whole time. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's like how all our
Celtics.
music guests are. Yeah, and we will fucking grill you for that.
I know. I know you will. I can't wait.
Fuck Jason Tatum.
Yo, please help. I tagged him in a post. I'm not gonna explain it because we gotta wrap up soon, but he should respond to that. He should help my homie out. But let's before we wrap this up, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room, the Vic Mensa in the room. So break it down. Break it down for me. People, the way I found out, 3 people texted me being like, yo, you see what is going on with Sareem and Vic Mensa? And I was like, what the fuck is going on with Sareem and Vic Mensa, bro? And then I looked into it and I was like, oh. But first of all, explain what happened in case. I mean, I'm assuming people know, but just a quick 30-second.
Yeah. So if you don't know, a San Diego rapper beefed with a rapper from the South Side of Chicago and lived. Basically, Vic hosted a stream for South by Southwest. He did a little competition. Yeah, he's like, oh, if I listen to your music, I'm gonna choose the 4 people I fuck with the most and fly them out to Austin. Yeah, and
South by Southwest was just one of the most, I think, the most important stage for up and coming rappers. Yeah. South by all your favorite rapper, your favorite underground favorite classic timeless they've
Vince Staples has a famous set there.
Vince Staples, Kendrick, South by Southwest is the plate, and people don't know about that, but
so my homie Nolan works for Nero, which is the service he streams the music through. And basically you can pay for skips. It differs from artist to artist. So I was like, you know what, Vic's a punk rapper. Maybe he'll fuck with Fight the Fuck Back because he's made a punk rock album or punk rap album.
93 Punks, shout out. I've not been no diss to Vic. I've not been paying attention to his recent output as much, but 93 Punks, that shit was gas. I like that shit.
So Fight the Fuck Back, having rock elements. I'm like, let me send this to him. So he plays it for 20 seconds. He's like, bro, we got an angry Englishman. He's got his shirt off, yada yada, and he's just has a look where he's like, bro, I feel you, but like just skipped it, and I was just like, that's such a slap in the face.
Were you actually like pissed off when he did that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Bro, I felt like I was just like, because that's like album promo for me.
For real.
Like, that's like that was like money like I would put in like ads behind my album. Yeah. So I was genuinely pissed the fuck off. I called Grandview, I called Malik, and like I was just like, okay, like what the fuck do I do?
Yeah, because he didn't even like give you like the like soundbite really.
Yeah, because
like,
even if people even the people he like kind of was lukewarm about, like he gave them a minute.
Yeah, because like my friend was on a reality TV show, which I won't name. I don't know why I'm not gonna name it. We're not gonna name it. And he lost. But at least Eminem said, "Yo, you're fucking nice, bro," because Eminem was the judge. And I was like, at least you got that soundbite. But like,
it was rhythm and flow, right? Like Yoshi.
Yeah.
Shout out Yoshi Vintage.
Shout out C4. You were in a Absol video with him.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were. Yep. Yeah.
That was California Dream. Vince Staples. Absol.
Did you meet C4?
No, I didn't know who he was.
Okay, like
because I don't think Rhythm and Flow dropped.
Small dude with Yoshi Vintage.
Yeah,
that's
like I didn't even know Yoshi at that time. But
got you.
But anyways, back to the Vic story. Like that 20-second clip drops, and I'm like fucking pissed. I'm like, okay, like I can't even like post that Vic fucks with my music because he obviously doesn't. And so I have a grapefruit tree in my front yard, and I'm talking to my roommate about like helping film it. Yeah, and I'm just pissed as fuck, like going over what I'm gonna say.
You knew instantly you had to make a video.
And I was very particular about it because I'm not gonna like call out somebody on like their character. I'm not gonna call out like their music. Like the funny thing is like I actually do fuck with Vince or Vic Mensa's music. Like Liquor Lock is a banger.
Dope. Yeah,
it's like obviously I still listen to Wolves, Cocoa Butter Kisses. But anyways, I made that video. And I was just like, okay, like, let me turn this into something. Like, let me, like I sent him a very angry text. We're not going to get into details. But then, I put out the video. People comment. It finds its way in the algorithm.
How did you
48 hours later. Sorry.
48 hours. Yeah, I was about to ask.
48 hours later, like, that video has, like, 20,000 views. Like, Joey Perp's, like, commenting on it. And I know, like, they were part of the same group in Chicago back in the day. Yeah. So it's, like, I think that's how that got on Vic's radar. What's up?
DJ Scheme hit you up too, right?
Yeah, DJ Scheme hit me up. Like a bunch of. Well, I mean, I met him at Complex Con. Like he's followed me for a minute. But there was a lot of people that like kind of just rallied around that. Like that like kind of blew out of my usual scope.
Because that's like, I mean, this is not even any shade to Vic, but like that kind of culture of like stream stuff and not giving the artist the time of day. Like that's fuck. Like you got.
Yeah, like my whole point about it was like, hey. Like you're a huge proponent for underground rapper or like independent rappers right now. Like you, LaRussell, like Russ.
For real.
Like Vic goes hard as fuck.
Exactly.
And like his politics are like very leftist.
For real.
So I was like, okay, like if you're going to do that and then be that, like that kind of goes against your philosophy. Yeah. So that's what I was pissed about. Yeah. Then, he reached out and apologized. Yeah. And it's like, like for everything I just said, like he was, he like offered to pay me back. And I'm like, no, dude, I paid you for a reason. And
okay. So he did. I was.
Like he offered, he was super cool about it. Like apologized and like reposted my album Chasing Ghosts on his story. He was he was a good sport about it. And like at Black Market Fleet, because he bought my album. Like I was going to go to Black Market Fleet anyways. Like this was like the first weekend I was around for it. And he had a booth, and I was just like, I sent him my music, like kind of like explained a lot of my background to him. Yeah. And just like with activism, just and like being in college around 2020, and just kind of going through it like since then, and how it like seeps in my music, like why specifically like I fuck with him. Yeah. And like that's the only stream I've really submitted to. Like I don't need validation as much as like I'm like, hey, this is a cool opportunity. Like,
you just want to
like my sound is there. And so it's like if people fuck with it, people fuck with it. If they don't, they don't. Yeah. Like I'm not. That's not what I was mad at.
Yeah,
like,
it was like people, a conscious.
Yeah, because like people were in the comments and they're like, "Oh, bro, you just gotta level up your music. Like you gotta like get your like sound up." And I'm like, dog, like don't lie to me. Like I've listened to my album and I'm like, it's fucking
not even
nice.
The thing. It's like and it's like you're not just like a random dude who like just submits to
Yeah.
every single like
it's like those
you made a
people are
conscious
like
choice to
they're
choose
telling me
Vic.
that shit, and then it's like they sound like a little Dirk knockoff. They sound like the 10th member of like Shoreline Mafia.
Exactly. But I've seen you talk to Chance the Rapper at the stuff. Like
Yeah.
I've seen you work with Chuck English. Like
Yeah, like,
you're known that Joey Perp. So and Vic, real one. He was like, I get you. He understood it and he reposted your shit. Like he
and then it's like we talked at like Black Market Flea.
Yeah.
And you're just like, yeah, I'll see you around LA. Like it was a good conversation, good energy. Like
for sure.
I wasn't like, especially after we like cleared the air. Like I wasn't pissed about it.
No.
Like and like I was like I told him like I don't want to like you're not somebody I want to be pissed at because it's like the fact that you're like giving all this like news to the world, like the way you are, like the way you're using your platform, like it would be very counterproductive of me to like continue this because there is a greater good, but it's like I gotta stand up for myself. I gotta like, if we can't be friends, like let me be your enemy at least. Like my followers gotta like know that I'm up to something. It's like the fact that people texted you that's proof of it. So there you go.
Mad people texting me that. But I think you got the best outcome of that. You know what I'm saying? Now Vic Mensa knows who you are. He and like he has mad beef with a lot of people. So it's good that he understood.
But it's like he's also somebody who's like super outspoken. Like that's his nature of like going about stuff. Like he's somebody who like stands on business, and it's like I respect that like of him. And it's like the fact that he even reached out and apologized. It's like it's kind of like it's a morals like a character game.
For sure.
It's like at the end of the day, it's just like he's not like he's a person. I'm a person. It's just like for him to have done that was super cool. So.
And so, real quick, what is the future of Sareem? We got Mud Dawg Volume 1. Is there a Volume 2?
It's gonna be a trilogy.
There's trilogy.
So I got Mud Dawg Volume 1 CDs. Cop them for me at a show or go into my Instagram bio. The next 2 are planned. The names will be out when they're out. But I have the intro done for the second one. Classic. We're just making beats right now. Sean and I have made some crazy shit to it, actually.
Hell yeah. No features on all 3?
Nah, it's going to be features.
Okay.
I don't want to go J. Cole route.
Yeah.
Because it's like, like the first one wasn't even like intentionally no features. It kind of just like ended up like, I'm like, I think when I've had the first draft, like Extra Eyes was like, like song, like before I made Fight the Fuck Back, Extra Eyes was gonna be like that was it,
right?
And that was when I was like, okay, this album can stand on its own. I want to have features just because it's like nice to like get the word out and work with people in the underground. Like I don't want to like stifle myself.
All right, so we got the trilogy coming soon. And you're telling me off camera you're trying to book some shows.
Mud Dawg Run. I'm playing a show on April 4th, but going forward, like book me wherever. Like we got songs out the ass, and it's like over summer especially. Like I got an EP coming with the Pressers Group. Me, Grandview, Zach Settle, Laurentis. We're dropping a song. I want to say March 24th. And it's gonna be electric. And we're gonna be like doing pop-up shows all over LA, throughout the summer. So it's hype.
That's gonna be hype.
And
then, real quick, just want to do the you've done it many times, but the collab game. I just want to know who you're fucking with. You're trying to get in the studio with who. What's the vibe? Who's like call out the next person you wanna?
Bro, the lead singer of the Paradox.
Word.
Like you know that band, right? Like
I've heard of it.
Like all black alt rock band. Like I really want to get him on a track, and I'm saving it for Mud Dawg 3 because I've like tried to sing on it, and it's like it needs somebody who like has that energy. So I'm like I really want to work with him. Baby Keem, School with Q as always.
Of course. Are you hip to Nori Ehrenfeld?
No.
You gotta get hip. Nori Ehrenfeld, Sareem.
Put me on.
We need that collab.
I guess. Alameda, I really want to work with.
Okay.
I want to work with like Mike Hector on some producing shit.
We need a Mike Hector. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
Hell yeah.
I mean, just more singers.
For sure.
Like I really want like those hooks to just be like fucking there.
Absolutely.
I mean, as far as bars go, I mean, Clips is a dream.
For sure.
Always.
Yeah. Word.
Shit. Who have I been listening to? I really want to work with Mike Shinoda now that Linkin Park's back.
For real.
I really like Emily, like their new lead singer.
Yeah.
Let You Fade and Emptiness Machine were like in my top listen to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean from there, shit, like Momo Boyd. I know she's like a hot commodity right now.
Yeah.
Kendrick, obviously.
Absolutely. All right. Do you have from this era since we last spoke? Do you have like a new favorite song of yours?
Like of mine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Regrets.
Okay,
that was just me like at a real fucking low point. Just that was the first song where I'm like, okay, I'm not compromising.
For real.
I mean, the whole album's like I could pick and choose like on a different day. Like somebody told me that they were bumping Clan Killer the day that Charlie Kirk got popped. And that was like, okay, that I can't turn back after that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
like
crazy.
that was the moment where I'm like, okay, there's no going back.
There's no going back.
Fight the Fuck Back, I think, is the song that like defines me the most.
Word.
I mean, Element or not Element. All Day Every Day. That song was just me kind of like coming off like dealing with some shit with like some homies that like I thought were realer than they are.
Yeah.
And just kind of coming to acceptance that it's just like I'm never gonna be anybody's first option. You better make yourself your first option. And you know, like just going from like that fucking like confident ass like, you know, like niggas praying that I fall gone against me again. Dominating with my pen, nigga. Fuck all of them. Be a day one homies that become your biggest haters. And the time for them to lose is when you bond in the majors. And then it's like the hook's like, what's my legacy worth if nobody here to share my pain? When it's me against the world, got nobody here to spread my wings. Like it's more just like my clothing brand is called Loner by Nature.
For sure.
And that like taps into it where I can do all this shit. People tell me that I'm killing this shit, doing, you know, the most. And then I go home and I'm by myself fucking, you know, it's fucking weird, you know? It fucks with me. And I hate that it fucks with me. Yeah. But it is something that I kind of carry with myself. It's why like my favorite fictional character is Piccolo. Or like Gohan, because it's, you know, they're nobody's first choice, but it's just like they carry their solitude and they grind anyways.
Yep. We gotta wrap it up quick, but real quick, any last words for the people?
Mud Dawg 1, Descent, out everywhere. Buy my album.
Why Descent? Why is this one Descent? Real quick before we wrap it up.
It's my descent into madness.
Descent to madness.
It was just me being pissed off at the world and pissed off at life. And putting it into an album and making sure that shit slaps. So it's just like, no matter what, like I'm gonna punch through my fucking problems.
For real. Well, thank you for coming through.
Yeah, thank you. Easy.
More, round 3, Mud Dawg Descent out now.
Buy my fucking album, baby.
Buy that album. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Shout out Jimmy K. Feds and the Squeeze Squad.
Fuck
Mike Posner. Fuck Mike. You're gonna find out soon.
And fuck Keg Seth. Fuck Pete Keg Seth.
There we go. All right. Rax Kills, Sareem, we out.